Tonight, more pushback at an open house as IndyGo unveils new details for its proposed Purple Line rapid transit route. It's part of the massive overhaul of mass transit for the metro area. The new route would connect Lawrence to downtown Indianapolis. RTV6's Cameron Riddle explains why people are at odds over this next phase of the rapid transit system.
The Red Line has been running for several months now and is starting to run like a well-oiled machine. And now IndyGo is turning its attention to the Purple Line, which some residents say creates problems and others say it creates solutions.
It's chaos in that they have not thought out the entire plan.
The latest design shows changes to the eventual Purple Line. Previous plans routed buses along Meridian Street as they navigate downtown. But an updated design shifts the buses over to Capitol Avenue, where Red Line buses are already running. Purple and Red Line buses would follow each other from downtown to 38th Street and College Avenue. The Purple Line would then continue down East 38th Street to Post Road and into Lawrence. The design calls for large portions of those streets to be converted from 4 lanes of all cars to 1 bus lane and 1 car lane in each direction.
I think it's a major reduction in efficiency because you are allowing buses or bus lanes to constrict the flow of traffic.
Lifelong Indianapolis resident Brian Wyde says taking lanes away from cars is unfair to the people who pay for those roads.
I just wish that people like myself who are paying wheel tax, surtax, license plate tax, we would flow freely through the city as opposed to being constricted because they're creating artificial choke points in terms of traffic congestion.
IndyGo projects the 15-mile rapid transit line will reduce transit times by more than 25%. That's welcome news to Taylor Firestein, who hasn't owned a car in 5 years and currently uses the Red Line to get around town.
I do think the problems that the Red Line has had, I think, have been a bit overblown. As someone who rides the Red Line almost daily, really, there haven't been major issues that have, screwed up my schedule.
Firestein would like to remind mass transit critics that the people on the bus are taxpayers too. And if you ask him, it's time for those citizens to get their fair share.
I just think right now it's a totally uneven playing field as far as transportation options in Marion County. People are used to the car culture here, and I think it's time to have a change in that thought process.
Working for you in Indianapolis, Cameron Riddle, RTV6.
Well, construction on the Purple Line is set for 2021 and is scheduled to be in full operation by the year 2023. The total project is budgeted at $155 million.